Hey guys, this is Siege Beast. Like I promised in my introduction video, this is going to be my Venus guide. Venus is a Sacred Order legendary void champion. She's great. I love her. She does poisons on her A1. She does defense down and weaken, 100% chance win booked on her A2. It's great. It's carried me through so many dungeons, increased my clan boss damage. It's her best ability. Her A3 attacks all enemies, 75% chance of placing an HP burn. This is how I use her in my spider team. She's my spider team carry. I do not have a Cupidus yet, but she's got this remove all buffs from all enemies, which would be great. Might even actually use her in my arena offense team in place of Madame Ceres. If I ever do, and run Cupidus in my arena team as well. She's got increase ally HP in all battles by 33%. Works in the clan boss. Works everywhere. I use her in clan boss as my lead just to increase that HP percentage and try to get some more HPs back so I can get more counterattacks off. And I'll show that here in a bit. So that's her out of the index. I'm going to pull mine up real quick. So I have her in Relentless in a speed set. I have her at 219 speed so that she fits in my unkillable team as the DPS champ. 38,000 HP, 3,200 attack, 1,800 defense, 104% crit rate, 207% crit damage, and 219 accuracy. That accuracy is enough for clan boss, the dungeons, and for the most part, it's good enough for my Gold 4 arena as well. Sometimes I'll run into high resist teams, but in those cases, I just hope that I have the damages. So I do have her fully booked. For masteries, I took crit rate, crit damage, extra damage when attacking with less than 50% HP to help up that unkillable damage in my clan boss team. Got her with damage to targets increased by 8% when they're under 40% HP. That way when I'm attacking the elemental bosses, I have that extra damage. Increased some extra life steal when I'm low. And capped off with War Master because she's got that 2-hit A1, not a 3-hit when you would want to take Giant Slayer. I took defenses just so I can get that extra counterattack chance in the clan boss. Helps up that damage a bit. So I'm going to take her through some of my dungeons, just kind of show how she works, how I have her built, and how well that works out for me. And then I'll end it with a clan boss run. Spider's Den is where I really enjoy her at. It's the first place, it's my first 20 dungeon that I cleared. She's my main damage dealer. I use Kantra as a tank, some damage, and turn meter reduction, and shields to keep that Kantra alive. Runs completely on auto. I don't have to click anything. The spiders will be targeting Kantra because she has she's the off affinity. The one thing that is a problem with my Venus since I've made my unkillable team is I upped her damage so much that she actually kills the spiderlings too quick. So it actually takes me a little longer than what it used to take me because of that. But I will fast forward through this video, or I'll fast forward through the run so that it doesn't take that full extra minute. That way you can just kind of see where it's at. She'll be, you can see that she's dropping some HP burns. We got fears from Miscreating Monster to fear the spiderlings, give a chance to just help keep that Kantra alive a little longer. It's about 50-50, maybe a little less on whether or not the spider gets a reset and gets gets his turn to to get some health back from eating the spiderlings. But it's 100%. I haven't failed one since I can remember, really. So works great for me. It's not the fastest. You know, if you got your Royal Guards, that'd be faster, but I don't have any Royal Guards currently. I was hoping to pull one at least on this last 2x Ancient event, but didn't get one. So we got the spider reset, and but it'll go down this next time through. This is actually one of the longer runs. So I think I re-geared my miscreated monster trying to work through the final boss on Nightmare, so that actually ups my damage a bit too, I think, against the spiderlings with his AoE shield generation. So 2 minutes now, but I usually run it overnight with my auto battles. So there's Spider. I also use her in Dragon. My Dragon team, I've got her with Seer, Mausoleum Mage, and Renegade to burn through those first 2 waves real quick, and then I got Frozen Banshee for the poison sensitivity to help bring down the dragon. The fastest run that I've had with this team is 53 seconds. Usually takes about a minute, maybe a minute 15. So again, we got Mausoleum Mage granting of those buffs. Seer strips the buffs to do percentage HP damage. Renegade resets the cooldowns. And Venus throws that AoE defense down and weaken to amplify that damage. So we get to the boss about 30 seconds, a little faster sometimes. And then we just have Venus and Frozen Banshee do their thing, lay on the poisons, and down comes the dragon. Renegade doesn't have perfect gear, so, and she's only 5-star, so she usually dies pretty quick. My Seer is set up for Arena as well, so she dies here. But Venus and Frozen Banshee carry this, so this doesn't have a problem except for the 3% chance that Venus doesn't land a defense down on one of the 2 waves. So very consistent. I also use her in Fire Knights. I'll probably skip this one just because it takes so long. But it's, again, super consistent, defense down, weaken, clears it out. We will finish off with a clan boss fight just to kind of show her. It takes about 25 minutes or so, so I'm just going to let the video run, and then I will fast forward it through editing and get you to the end. Let you guys watch it if you want. But we'll speed it up. So Venus as my damage dealer, doesn't really matter which slots we go in, but again, I put her there just so I can have that extra HP to try and get bigger heals for more counterattacks. Setup, very easy. Deadwood Jedi, great resource. Start off with an A1 from the fast man-eater. Everybody else is going to use all their skills. A1 from the slow man-eater. I prefer the A1s over the A2s just because it starts building up that extra damage for using their A1 over and over again. We're going to reduce cooldowns. We're going to drop the decreased defense and weaken. Then the second A1 from the fast man-eater. We speed everybody up again and attack again. Second A1 from the slow man-eater. Heal. Poison. And then this will be the fast man-eater's third turn, so he drops unkillable. And then we just have to play until after the second man-eater's, or the slower man-eater's next turn. So there's that, and now we just click on auto and let it go. Venus is in Relentless gear. Because she has her turn immediately after each of the clan boss turns, it doesn't matter that she's in Relentless, and if she loses her unkillable buff, it'll come back before the next turn, the clan boss's next turn. So if you have a good set of Relentless and you're running this kind of team, that can be a great way to boost up your damage. So there's that. I'm going to fast forward the video, and I'll meet you back at the end. All right, so 45, almost 46 million damage. Venus did 23.5 of that. You know, and I was just thinking that Venus has a higher health pool because of her leader ability. I'm going to, in the future, try switching out for maybe a seeker just so that she, to the leader spot so that she has a smaller health pool. I think with the smaller health pool, her lifesteal will be a bigger percentage of her health because the Painkeeper heal is based off of Venus's health. So I think she'll actually get more counterattack opportunities out of having a smaller health pool. So I'm going to do that in the future and give that a shot. So that is it. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. Please add them to the comment section. Please like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't. It really helps out. I would like to be able to do more of these videos and having those higher subscriptions and those higher that higher engagement. It really helps motivate me. So last thing is the Great Hall. Because that affects the champion, so I'm getting that 20% bonuses to the HP, attack, and defense for being in gold 4. I have plus 50 accuracy and plus 12% crit damage and 2% attack. I haven't finished my Arbiter mission yet, as you can see. To increase my Venus damage, I think I'm going to actually do my critical damage first because she has enough accuracy, but we will see. So thanks again for watching, guys. I will catch you in the next video.